offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Bryant. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. On the move to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10. At their own.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up first and 10 at the 34. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Number 28, Jonathan.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. From the red zone now, Rivers. He's got Burton here. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Ravens' 16-yard line.
Running the sweep, Hilton with it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Operating from the gun. Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Makes the score Ravens 7.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
The kick is good.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
3-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field.
It's a foot race. The 20, 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Number 8.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson from the shotgun, being chased down left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Jackson.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 34-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven 1st. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean,
and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to
Dez Bryant, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Ravens push further out in front. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Rivers pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Colts 10. Justin Tucker.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Block the team!
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Nyheim Hines, his 1st carry. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Rivers. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
second down now. It's Hines, and good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and long for Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Rivers pass.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. The quick feet by Jackson. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
7-yard gain. And the Raven 1st down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Des Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Ravens 28.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
The tight end, the ball carrier.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, And it's third down.
Marquise Brown, incomplete. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. He uncorks it for Snead. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Patrick Queen on the
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis.
13.
It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Rivers.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And this is going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
It certainly didn't appear.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On the play. First down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Colts pick it up. Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Colts.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point safely through as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And he will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Second and 10.
Jackson now down around his goal line. Forced out to his left. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. A big play that time for the Ravens. 43 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The keeper.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
brought down just outside of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They go play action with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
1st down, Rivers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
46-yard line.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now left side on the swing pass. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And that is incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing now is Jackson. Steps away to his left. Spinning away. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Rolling to his left. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
Here's Jackson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will bump the lead up to 11.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. despite the fact they had a tough...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. After the sack on first down, Rivers caught left side by Hilton. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The first down throw here for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again. Rivers. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. On third down, Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. One last shot now for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run.